Hello, nerds.
Hi,
I
guys.
shaved.
Yeah, you did.
I scared Lexi really bad because I didn't tell her I was going and shaving. I just kind of showed up.
Yeah, I turned around because he said something, and bam, no face hair. I'm just like, where did it go?
She screamed. It was kind of funny.
I was confused. Anyway, so
Yeah.
wait.
Should I grow it back? Should I grow it back? Y'all should say something. Lexi thinks so. My mom thinks not.
Yeah, we're very opposed on this matter. Anyway, what we're actually here for.
I'm tired.
He is very tired. We are reviewing the 14th episode of season 4.
Something like that.
It's called Enter the Dragon. That's very obvious why, because
Bruce Lee.
Maleficent!
No, Bruce Lee did.
Shut up.
Bruce Lee, the original dragon.
Shh. Okay, so how about the Charmings and their knowledge of what covertly means? Which is, non-existent. They don't know what covertly means at all. Or subtle.
I kept pausing it.
Like he kept pausing it the whole time.
Every 2 or 3 minutes because I'm sitting there going, these people are morons.
Every
They are
time they came
so
back on the
dumb.
screen. And, we're not very covert in their covert operation.
So, no.
He'd have to pause it and complain about it. Every time.
Man, we need to meet somewhere that's not the woods. Okay.
Let's go to the library.
Let's go to the library.
Every
We'll meet in
single
the
one of
library.
us.
Fucking 4 people show up.
Yeah, let's see. What was it she called
Really?
it? The charming softball team and their pirate mascot.
And then, wait, she's an hour late. Oh my God.
My God.
She's with the 3.
Emma freaked out about the whole hour late thing. I'm like, honey, you were like way too concerned
She
there.
is with the 3. I say the 3. She is with 3 of the baddest women ever, and is trying to convince them that she's still one of them. Did you honestly think that you could schedule a time and it actually work?
Yeah, though I love how, their definition of doing evil shit was, oh my God, let's go vandalize things, let's go burn stuff,
Well, they're old girls.
set a police car on fire,
'Cause we're
and
rebels.
sit in front of a train and see who's gonna poof everyone out first. And poof is apparently a, legit magical term, people. Poof. But, yeah.
Harry Potter used it.
Poof. Poof.
Poof. It's very odd, isn't it?
But yeah, it was, I just kept getting a Mean Girl-esque vibe from the episode. It was kind of funny. And then they're like, next morning all hungover and shit. How does Maleficent know what an aspirin is? Hasn't she been like a dragon for the entirety of the curse, and then, a wraith ghost thing, and then dead? How does she know what aspirin is? I don't get it.
Modern day magic people.
Oh.
Aspirin.
Oh, also, magical drugs. Whenever Regina went to go see Maleficent, because she's like, oh my God, I found Maleficent's spell book. I want to go learn from her because I'm not learning anything from you, Rumple. And of course she goes back to him at the end of the episode saying, oh, you are the good teacher that I had hoped for. And he's like, yay. And how did Cora get Maleficent's spell book?
Very good
That's
question.
something that I was wondering. How did she get the spell book? And then, let's see, apparently a drop of sleeping curse combined with
Salt water and toadstool.
salt water and toadstool creates a magical drug. It's basically like you're high.
Or drunk.
Or a combination of the two.
Drunk is the shit.
Hi, Tiger. Really? Tiger says hi, people. Come on.
Yes. Yes, you big goith monster. Yes. Yes.
This is Tiger. He is large. Anyway, he's on my thing.
Sucks for you.
Okay, so, yeah.
Emma is so stupid.
Richie was so upset about Emma.
So stupid. I'm just gonna show.
So upset.
Okay, let's
And then
talk about this
Emma-
chase scene, people.
Not Emma. Snow White's like, oh, why is it taking you more than one night? It's like, dude, it takes more than one night to gain people's trust enough to find out their evil plans. What the hell, Snow? I know you're smarter than that.
Yeah.
You don't act like it often, but I know you're smarter than that.
Yeah, and okay.
Well, you used to be whenever you were, a bandit. Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Talking too much.
Let's talk about this chase scene for a minute, people. This chase.
Oh, whenever
well, it's not
Emma
really a
was
chase.
following him.
Yeah, the following.
Them.
You've got her phone pinged.
That means you can back up a little bit and not be like right.
That means you don't have to be 50 feet behind them and run a stop sign.
Yeah,
Try
what's
and
this? They're
keep up
going.
with people.
They're going through the stop sign. I'm just gonna go. No, if you have her phone, you shouldn't be visible. And even then, whenever Regina was, standing outside the library waiting for the car came from this direction. Okay, this is the library. This is the car. It has to go this way. Well, Regina's right here. Emma's sitting in the truck at the intersection, and Cruella's car had to pass. How did Emma think that was subtle?
I was a bail bondsman.
I was a bail bondsman. Bail bonds person. Because she's a woman. Bail bonds person. And I know these things. Has it been so long since she's been a proper bail bonds person that she's forgotten how to do it? That she's forgotten common sense? Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Hey, one of the things that it takes to be a hero is, like selective amnesia, okay?
Okay, fine. That's true. So, I was so happy. Oh, wait, my bad. And then she just runs into, the house.
Oh, yeah, because she saw her cast a sleeping spell on Pinocchio.
Where'd you see that from?
How did she see her cast a sleeping spell? All Regina did was this, and they fell asleep. Was she spying through the window?
Yeah, she had her face up to the glass or something.
Yeah, how did she?
Or did she feel it? Did she feel it?
Right.
Did she feel the magic, people?
She felt the magic. Feeling the magic.
She felt it in the air.
Can you feel it? Alright.
Yes.
Anyway, so,
Okay. Yeah. I'm so glad that Regina actually looked at her phone and dropped her phone. Because
before that, Richie's
Emma's sitting there
drop your phone. Just drop your phone.
Emma's sitting there going, I'm in. I'm going to do whatever it takes, no matter what it means for both of us. And I'm sitting there going, you mean if you blow this whole thing wide open and you get caught, and you get everybody caught?
As long as you're with Regina. I'm telling you.
That makes it okay, right?
Totes Snow Queen. Snow Queen? What? Swan Queen. See, sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I really am, because the Snow Queen.
But, yes. Thank you, Regina, for having sense of knowing how stupid this woman is.
Well, she just didn't want her to do things. Oh yeah, so whenever Rumple's like...
If I see anything that I don't like, I'm going to come in here, like guns ablaze, and I'm sitting there like, these are evil people.
That might work whenever you're not with magic.
It's evil people. It all looks bad. Even when they're not doing anything bad, it still looks bad because they're bad people.
Yeah.
He's brandishing a dagger around. That would have looked bad. She'd have blown the whole thing wide open right there.
Next time.
Dumbass.
Okay, so whenever Cruella and Ursula and Maleficent are talking to Rumple, and he's like, yeah, we're going to start a war. He's stoking the fire. Literally stoking a fire. I'm like, huh.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
I see what they're doing there. That's a metaphor.
Is that what it is, Lexi?
Yeah. Because he was stoking the fire, and he's gonna be stoking the fire. He stoked the fire. Yeah. Anyway, so how small are the kingdoms of the Enchanted Forest if Regina can just walk from one castle to another? And the guy in the carriage is just like, oh, I'm just going to drop you off in the next kingdom.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just strolling back.
What?
I'll be back.
I've been wondering this for a while. How small are these kingdoms? Is this for each, quarter mile, there's another kingdom? How does this work?
No, I'd imagine if she started, wow.
Sorry.
Ow. Ow.
Anyway.
I would imagine that that Regina would probably start walking and be like, all right, Leopold, I'll be there in like 2 weeks. I'm walking back. I'll see you in like 2 weeks. Hope I don't run into ogres or bandits or anything of the sort.
Right? I'm just gonna walk with no defenses other than my
Your
reliable...
Your sketchy ass magic.
My non-reliable fireballs.
My sketchy ass magic.
Like, I don't understand.
Talking about sketchy ass magic, Rumpelstiltskin's more powerful than Blue.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
knew that? Everybody.
Yeah. So...
Anybody with a
supposedly
brain figured
Blue
that one
couldn't,
out.
turn Pinocchio to, like, fully fixed, fully grown, and ta-da! Rumple did it with just a wave of his dagger. Done! Fixed! Oh my god!
You know, if y'all were smart.
That's why you trust the dark one over the blue fairy. People. But no. Those in the show don't see her as sketchy.
Dumb as hell.
Anyway, so yeah. And then do. Okay, so Maleficent has a lot of hair. Like, a lot of hair.
Like
3 times as much hair as I... How
Like-
does she fit
like
it
the
in
most-
that little...
Like the
thing?
most
Like,
ballin' hair. Like the
hair.
sickest
Like,
hair.
she has
It
awesome
looks
hair,
so
but
good.
it's a lot of hair. How did she like please don't tell me magic. Cause seriously, all that hair fit into that little skull cap thing. Like, I'm so frustrated that they're using the hat thing. They couldn't have, put the horns in her hair like they did in the first season. I'm sorry. It bugs me because she just has awesome hair and you're hiding it. All for the sake of being with the Maleficent movie. Oh, also, speaking of, cosmetic things,
If they were
I
more
really,
I'm
really,
surprised
really
they
like how they've been doing Rumpelstiltskin's, Dark One makeup this season, because for season 2 and all of season 3, like the second half of season 2 and all of season 3, it hadn't looked as nearly as good as it did in the first season, the couple first episodes of season 2, and now they finally got it. They got it working in a way that actually fits, how much he weighs, because he has gained quite a bit of weight, so they kind of needed to change things, and they changed things, and it looks awesome. Sorry, I had to put that.
Yeah, backtracking for a second. As like you said, so in with the movie. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Beastie reference yet. I'm surprised that she didn't just meet Regina and respond with, "Hello, Beastie."
Oh yeah, but she called Aurora a beastie, but then she actually liked Aurora in the movie. And then she's not in love with King Stefan or whatever.
Squarejaw?
Yeah, Squarejaw. Because in this one, the first princess that she, cursed wasn't Stefan's daughter, it was Stefan's true love.
Whatever.
So Richie, how'd you like Rumpel as Hook? I actually guessed it in the first scene. I paused it, I'm like, wait a minute. Rewind. I see what they did there.
Smack.
Like just suddenly, hi guys! What's going on over here? Like interrupting the date and all.
What's going on in this thread?
That, by the way, looked like an extremely boring date
I will say this.
between Will and Belle.
That chocolate cake looked
Delicious.
pretty ballin', I'm not gonna lie.
Like, and
What was that, like a 6-layer chocolate cake? It was
that
like
was
this
a
big.
chocolate cake, and Will was looking at it like it was about to eat him. Though, someone mentioned on Tumblr that it's probably because, he was in Wonderland so long, and if you eat cake, you either get very large or really small, so he's probably, kind of wary of cake. But still, that looked like a not very eventful date, and then all of a sudden, slam! Hi! And so apparently Rumpel's idea of what Hook is
Super
just...
piratey jokes.
a bunch of really bad pirate puns. So many bad pirate puns. So, we got the dinghy and the pirate's oath where, you know, he's got his hand on her heart and on his heart, and he repeated the thing that he said, him and Belle said back in Skin Deep. You have my word and you have mine. Yeah, I see what he did there.
Stupid Belle, you should have known that shit.
Yeah, and then, you know, she's like,
and the look on his face.
And he tells her, you know,
the look on his face while he's
call the Dark One. Tell him to, you know, face you. And she says, Dark One, come, face me. And he's just like,
hi.
Hi.
I'm facing.
Yeah. Also, a subtle thing that they did in the makeup, whenever it was Rumple as Hook, they didn't give him the guy liner. By the way. Someone else on time mentioned that. And, oh yeah. You know what would have been really funny? If she had said something other than face me. Like, someone had said something about, you know, ask him to stand on one leg, then he'll probably be like, no, don't do that, we're good. We're fine, you don't have to call him. We're great.
Rumpelstiltskin, poof in front of me doing a headstand.
Start singing for me.
Poof in front of me on a headstand. All right. You know what should have happened? She should have turned the other way and just been like, poof and face me. Oh, shit.
Oh, and also, Belle said something about how she likes the fact that she's dating Will, and she likes the fact that she's dating him because he's exactly what he seems to be. And what happened to... Shut up!
Asian face. Our cat Asian faces.
He's doing things to the cat.
I'm petting the cat.
Cat makes
in a very specific spot.
We don't have that much time left.
We have 12 minutes.
So, anyway. So, God damn it, you made me lose track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, she had said previously that she likes layers. Love has layers.
Ogres have layers.
Shut up. She likes, you know...
Onions have layers.
Love is supposed to be layered, remember? And...
Everybody loves cake.
Will isn't layered. And she likes that. It's like, what? I know I'm saying it bad. But you distracted me. Also, Will gave her a rose. How dare he? Rumple gave her a rose.
Parfait has layers too, people. Remember?
Parfaits are delicious. But, yeah. Also... Regina cast a sleeping curse on Snow White's horse.
You know what else had layers? That giant
horse.
chocolate cake had layers.
That poor horse. Yes. That looks good. And I'm not normally a chocolate person. But that looked like a good chocolate cake. Also, August is back, people. August is back. Maleficent is back. You know who's not back? Neil.
Someone who's unimportant to the show. Don't worry.
We're not going to get into that. Just know I am upset about that.
I bet you that whenever Once Upon a Time, like at whatever point they is the series finale.
They might bring him back for that.
For one episode.
Just one episode.
Like
for the final,
like 5 or 10 minutes before the end of it, they're gonna poof him back.
Bring him back. And, you know, have him end up with Neil at the very, very end just to screw with people. Oh. That's it, guys.
Get wrecked, nerds.
That is the end of the show. That would be awesome. I would love it.
Get wrecked, nerds.
Anyway, I think...
The family would be all back together.
The family would be so back together. I would love it.
Hook would be that... Hook would be... He'd still be in the family. I'm not saying Hook would get the shaft.
No, he'd still be in the family. I mean, he's already in the family. He's, you know, Henry's step-grandfather.
Hook would be the forever single uncle that everybody thinks is a bad influence on your son because he is.
Influence. Remember all the time that Henry spent with him in season 3B? He has a bad influence. the cool bad influence, but the bad influence nonetheless, but not a dad type material. No. Anyway, so that's all for this review. We love you guys.
Yes. Yes, Tiger. Tiger likes the pets.
Okay, Rich.
Asian face. Do the Asian face. Come. Yes. Yes. Asian face.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. Nerds.